Hi everyone, I'm Laura from Strong Body Personal Training, and I am here to talk to you about different things you can use for weight training when you're at home or doing at-home workouts or when the gyms are closed, or you just want to do a quick workout and you have some space in your home and you want to use whatever you have around you to use as resistance, and perhaps you don't have weights. I know that sometimes weights are really hard to come by these days, but there's no need to run out and buy things. You can use your household items, and I have a number of things here that I'm going to review with you as examples. So the first thing we're going to review is a water jug. Now this one is empty, obviously, but you can fill it to whatever level you want to get a significant amount of weight. A full one of these is probably close to 50 pounds, give or take. It's 18 liters. So you can use a jug like this for things like rows. So just grabbing the handle, you can do a bent over row like this. You could use it for squats. So you can just hold the jug in front of you against your body and do squats like that. That'll add some weight to that. This is a really convenient tool. And again, you don't have to fill it with water. If you happen to have one of these and you don't need it for a water cooler, you can pull the plastic lid off the top and fill it with just about anything. Rocks, dried beans, just about anything will add weight to this. Another thing you can use if you want to use some light weights is cans. You're probably familiar with this kind of trick. So a 16-ounce can is a pound. So 16 ounces equals 1 pound. These happen to be 19 ounces, but they would be good for anything that you use a lightweight for. So things like lateral raises or front raises or rear delt raises. So anything where you're using a small muscle, you want to use light weights for that anyway. So these are about a pound each, and they're going to be useful in a moment for something else as well. Another great thing you can use are textbooks. This one is not overly big, but it is a few pounds, so you can use it for things like bicep curls, overhead presses, tricep extensions, anything that you want to use a slightly heavier weight than 1 pound. And you can find larger textbooks than this for sure. They're fairly easy to come by because once students are done with them, they don't usually use them anymore. This is my son's textbook. Another thing is a big jug. So this happens to be a jug of popcorn. Clearly I shop at Costco. I love my popcorn. This is 3.6 kilograms. So that brings us to close to 8 or 9 pounds. It has a handle on it. So you have the same options available to you that you do with the large water jug. So things like rows. The other thing you can use something like this for is like a kettlebell. So you can do like kettlebell swings. So swinging like this. These types of jugs, you can find them in just about any household product, like your laundry detergent jug will look just like this as well. And once your laundry detergent jug is empty, again, you can fill it with water or something else to add the weight to it and use it for just about anything. And again, 3.6 kilograms is that's a pretty good weight for just about any exercise that we could possibly do. Another great example are these little towels. So if you've ever done any workouts with me, you know that I like sliders. And of course at home we don't necessarily have sliders. So you can use little face cloths or towels, whatever is convenient for you. Sliders are a great way to add kind of instability to an exercise to force you to use another limb. So if I was going to do a side lunge with a slider, I would put the slider under the foot that's going to be moving and just slide out. So all the weight is on my one leg and backhand. You can also use these for hamstring exercises, so lying hamstring curls. Lots of different variation with sliders. You can make it as easy or as difficult as you want. So these little towels or face cloths, hopefully you have a hard surface like this that you can use these on for sliding. And then of course we have a backpack. So this backpack is actually empty right now. But what you're going to do is put things in the backpack. So I'm going to put these cans of this textbook in the backpack. again, we can use this as our weight. So you can put it on the front of your body. You can use that for squats as well. You can put it on your back for squats as well. It's like a back-loaded squat. And again, because it has a handle, you can use it for things like rows or deadlifts even. Just making sure you hold maybe the side strap for that. Do a deadlift. Lots of variation that you can use a backpack for. And you can customize the weight as well. So putting as many items in this as you want to add some weight and grab some resistance. And then the last item I'm going to talk about is a duffel bag. This is a very large duffel bag. I use it when I'm traveling. Same concept. So you can fill it with whatever you want to fill it with to customize the weight. And this is a great deadlift option. So load it up and deadlift from the ground. This would be almost the same height as a barbell deadlift, actually. So there's a few options for you. Of course, if you have a resistance band, any resistance band will do. This is a really, really inexpensive one. I'm actually pretty sure they sell these at the dollar store. It's just a simple single length resistance band. And again, this can be used for virtually any exercise as well. So if you put it under your foot, you can do deadlifts with it. You can do band pull-aparts. You can do bicep curls, rear delt raises, like almost anything you can do with a resistance band. Any exercise that you normally use a weight for, simple resistance band will work. You can also turn this into a loop just by tying the ends together. And then you have a loop resistance band. So you can put that around your knees, do your squats with it. Think about pushing the band out, really activates the glutes, or things like side walks with the resistance band. Also really good for the glutes. A lot of different exercises you can do with they call these a mini band normally, or a small loop band. You can do tons of different exercises with that. So hopefully that helps. So when you're coming to any online virtual training session of mine, if you have some of these things around, you can make any exercise more challenging by adding the resistance. And if you have the opportunity to get out and get one of these bands, or any band actually will work, that will make the session a little more challenging for you, and ultimately will benefit you in the long run. So any questions, drop them in the comments. I will be responding to every question that we have, and I look forward to working out with you soon.